be yourself. Probably, so I'm using, like I said in the comments and before in the videos, the Great Forest of Whiterun Hold, and it's with all these other tree mods and some high-res textures and all of the trees, it's kind of, I guess, even with my rig, I still get a little drop in frames per second, so kind of sucks, but what are you going to do? And using DYNDOLOD as well. I'm finished ogling the grotesque. I'm sure that's who it was. Definitely gonna have to brighten up the trees next time I run DYNDOLOD. I thought I had to go negative values, but I guess not. Depends on the ENB, really. That's why the distant trees look so dark. Some pretty decent weather for Whiterun.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
That's what you think.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
I forget if I've been here before yet. Yes, I have. Anything we can old schmelt?
Got some good pieces.
I bet you do. Now, get the hell out of my way. Although
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in
some
Whiterun.
steel for me?
Yorland
Yes.
Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance.
Ah, Corundum.
Have you met my father? I help my father. Looking to protect
My
yourself?
father, my father,
or
my
deal
father,
some
my
damage?
father.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
That's a better. Alright, anything here? I'm all out of Daedra hearts, so I won't even bother.
Heard they're reforming the Dawnguard. Vampire hunters or something in the old
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ah, I can deliver Danica's note. Deliver Ingrid's note to Danica. Rather, and she's outside. Sitting in the rain.
It's a shame, isn't it? Yorik's sister? Poor child. Magic runs deep in that family's bloodline. It's not always a blessing. Thank you for this. Something for your trouble.
Oh, thank you.
This is the Gildergreen. It was planted as a seedling in the early years of Whiterun. Disciples of Kynareth could sense something holy in it, and traveled far to hear the winds of the goddess in its branches. They built the temple. Of course, not as many pilgrims these days. To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo. I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber.
Pretty cool.
I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal. Eldergleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. Kynareth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Alrighty.
We are the children of man. Talos is the true god of man. Ascended from life to rule the realm.
Okay, we're gonna go back in here.
Back from those filthy Hagravens yet?
And I kind of want that statue.
Aye.
So, have you gotten Nettlebane back from those filthy
Got all these perks.
Hagravens yet? So, have you gotten
The pain
Nettlebane
is
back
already
from those
easing.
filthy
Nope.
Hagravens yet?
The fever. My body burns.
Okie dokie. Now this is a little secret place from, whatchamacallit, the mod, Witchcraft. And what do we got here? So lots of kind of cool things we can craft here. And Orphan Rock
So, have you gotten Nettlebane
actually
back
has
from those filthy
has a little
Hagravens yet?
secret
already
ritual room too, which we'll check out. Okay, let's go get this over with first.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons, world gone mad, I'd say.
Alright, here we are in Dragon's Reach.
What would you have me do then? Nothing? My lord, please.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors. Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen?
Well,
You
kinda.
saw this dragon with your own eyes? By Ismir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That
That would be best.
Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Come to Dragon's Reach to I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense. Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
What an arrogant bastard.
What? Project? You think you could help me? I really don't think so. The Jarl can be found in the
Farengar,
Great Hall.
I think I
probably
found
sitting
someone
on
who
his
can help
Jarl's
you with
throne.
your
Not over
dragon
here in a
project.
wizard's laboratory.
Go ahead and fill him in with all the
You
details.
idiot.
So the Jarl thinks he can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my
You
research into the
lunkhead,
dragon.
you.
Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me.
Oh.
Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet
Already
that
done.
may or may not actually be there.
Jag off.
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I
Need to
right?
shout him to pieces.
I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Oh, do you mean this old stone?
Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. Come to Dragon... I had you figured for a mage.
Right.
I think you'll appreciate this.
That's what they all say. Okay. Cure poison is good, especially with those poison blooms in the desert or in the marsh, frozen marsh. Let's see what else is good. Gotta grab lightning bolt. Oh, yes, master flames. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Right, good enough.
Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing? A dragon?
I'd
How
take this
exciting.
a bit more seriously
Where was it
if I
seen?
were you.
What was it
If
doing?
the dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
Definitely take that instead. Oh yeah, that's awesome.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. Coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal army.
Sweet.
Come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend.
Actually, yeah. Restoration spells and enchantments cost 15% less.
The city against the
Enchant that for good measure.
dragons.
Oh yeah.
As you command.
Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best around. And nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best around.
Come back for those later.
Nothing's gonna ever keep you
Okay, afternoon time.
What do you need? The guards in Dragon Street say you aided the yard. On behalf of Whiterun, I thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Just remember, did I? Crap. Okay.
All
old friend. Hey.
Let's see, what kind of arrows do I got here? Alright, not bad.
Of the great battle poet.
Battle! Oh yeah. Okay, almost sunset here. Okay, let's get rid of this tree, because I think it is pretty problematic. I think. Alright, good enough. That's better. Yeah, I think there'd be some major clipping here as soon as the everyone shows up. There we
No
are.
signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks
Okay, it looks bad, but
bad. We've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
sadly I forgot to grab the ice spike spell, which is really how I like to take on these dragons that don't like the fire.
No. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Oh. Where is this dragon? So yeah, the good old Great Forest of Whiterun Hold is, oh. Here he comes. Where the hell is he?
Hey, watch it!
Shut up.
Now you're mine. Where's my resist fire? Oh, one damn potion. Crap. Aha! Take that, you jagoff. Get up there, mother.
Okay, let's get down there. Oh!
Let's make sure that overgrown lizard is really dead. Damn good shoot, boys.
Killed it.
Love Urla.
Can't believe it.
She's so freaking awesome. Oh, over encumbered. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna have to ditch some of this crap. I want that gold. Now, use backpack. There we go.
What's happening?
Everybody, get back!
Woohoo! Shout time!
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
That's right, baby.
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I think so.
Yes, I think I am. You can shout now. That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Dragon? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born
That was the
with
hairiest
dragons
fight I've ever been in.
I couldn't time
And
a
I've been in
sibling
more
himself.
than a few.
I've never heard of
I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn
Okie dokie.
who kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
Yep. Okay. Ciao, guys. Okay. Put on Master Flames now. Because I have a feeling that there might be some vampires around.
Look,
Or maybe
You
not.
already have
Just red guards. Whew. Okay, good. It's fine.
you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing, also what happened.
Well, it's only 9 o'clock. Okay.
Good. You're finally here.
This is done
Mihail's
with.
been waiting for you. So what happened at the Watchtower? Was the dragon there? Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tibeseptim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you know? To climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also
Which I will go
notify
and
my
destroy at the
guards
enchanting
of your new
table in
title.
T-minus 2 minutes.
Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Well, that didn't do crap. Oh well. Let's slowly crawl over here. Shouldn't you be in bed, kid?
Need something?
Okay, I think that should be good, hopefully. Yes. Awesome. Alright, let's grab Lydia
Jarl
and go
has appointed
here.
me to be your lead the way. Still here. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Okay, yes, you are. You can have that. Alright, excellent.
You lead, I'll follow.